chosen ones, empaths, and all the real souls. This narcissist didn't expect us to go in our own direction. They never expected us to walk away from them, okay, until it was too late. And the thing is, it's not even just like if you cut the narcissist off, for example. This can be you've decided you've give up on them. You're no longer pursuing chasing after them after a discard or anything. This will remain the same in all circumstances. All right, so you've chosen to go your own way. This takes your power back. The narcissist is confused. They misinterpreted the love, everything you gave, your devotion, and it's not only just romantic relationships. It's gonna be family, friends, colleagues, associates, whatever. And they misinterpreted this as like dependency, that you need them, that they have this influence over you. And when you just take your power back and go in your own direction, it's the best thing you can really do. And you know this for yourselves. All right, you know this for yourselves, but it confuses them. It leaves them wondering, like it makes them feel invalidated. The same way that you may have been discarded, ghosted, or abandoned, and then you flip it back on them. This is what I'm saying. You have the power. All right, you have the power. Even if you're discarded, you have the power. The moment that you stop going in that direction and pursuing them is the moment you take your power back, is the moment they get confused. And those of you that cut the narcissist off, right, those of us that cut the narcissist off, this is the same thing, right? They expected you to always be there. They expected you to always be in servitude. All right, and now they realize that you've broken that false reality, that spell that you were under, that we were under, that everyone is under, who deals with narcissistic abuse. You're under a spell, you're under a conditioning, and we are very confused at a particular point in time. And that's why I say, like, when you feel yourself, if you haven't walked away, or you haven't given up on the narcissists or any narcissist, realize that when you are confused and things are not making sense, learn from those of us that have been through it. It's best to go in your own direction. Like the universe, God is calling you to go in your own direction. All right, give up on them. This is when there's a shift that takes place, a power shift. All right, and you take your power back. These narcissists are never letting go, regardless. They don't let go of anyone. Plus, even if you look on a spiritual aspect, right? They have so many soul ties. It's unbelievable. This is why when you're around them, they can drag you into negative things, and you can feel like negative vibes and negative energy and things like that, because they have so many soul ties. And soul ties are not just made in romantic relationships. This is anything where you create a bond with another person. And narcissists create so many false bonds with other people. They have these soul ties, negative soul ties. You can have good, healthy soul ties, and they have these negative soul ties on them, right? So this is why you'll feel very free when you take your power back. You might be in confusion. You might be a bit all over the place at first, but you'll realize that there's more pros than cons. You realize that stepping away is the best thing you can really do, okay? And leave them, even at first, when you first, like those of us that stopped contacting narcissists, stopped speaking to them, went in our own lane, these narcissists were like, yeah, all right, yeah, whatever, okay, yeah, whatever, you're gonna pop back up again. You know what I'm saying? They think they know us so well, okay? And because they misinterpret our love, our kindness, our generosity, like in all types of relationships, family, narcissist, friend, narcissist, romantic narcissist, they misinterpret our love, our kindness. So they think that we're gonna pop back up, all right? They think we're gonna pop back up. We're gonna do this, and many of you may have been tempted to pop back up, okay? But you don't. And when you don't, and you take your power back, they're like, "What?" So they panic. All right. So they realize too late. That too much has been done. Like those of us have already gone in our own lane, rebuilding our lives, elevating, developing, all right? And they're stuck. So it's like when they, by the time the epiphany comes, the realization comes, those of us have elevated so much. The empaths, the chosen ones, the genuine souls, the authentic souls have elevated so much. And that's why I say use this time wisely, that you have space from a narcissist, that they're not calling your phone, that they're not hunting you down, that they're not bothering you and pestering you. Use this time wisely, because it's very much needed time till they arise again, till they pop back up again. And then that's just gonna, you need to be strong enough. You need to prepare yourself. It's a war out here with these parasites. All right. Someone said earlier in a comment section, on the comment section on the spiritual channel, what was it again? Let me remember it. Parasites need hosts. Hosts don't need parasites. Shout out to the person who said that, right? And that is what I'm saying, right? These are parasites. They need hosts. They need someone to feed on. They need us to feed on. They need our energy. They need everything like that, okay? And they're a parasite. We don't need them. The quicker you realize that, is the quicker you take your power back and healing begins. When you realize you don't need them, then you realize, oh, okay, I was under a spell. I was doing, you know what I mean? You think differently. You think, oh, you know, we was, you know, in a delusion, really, with the whole thing, the whole manipulation, everything, right? So please be proud of the decision that you have made in taking your power back, in going in your own direction. Don't doubt yourself, right? Stop the counting. It's been X amount of time. It will come naturally, but stop the counting. It's a lifestyle choice. You're going your own way now, right? I understand you counting to begin with, but I promise you, right? You'll stop counting. You'll forget dates. That's why I'm saying it's good not to count, because you'll forget dates. You'll forget dates of discards, dates when you cut them off, birthdays, all this stuff. All this stuff can fade. All right? All this stuff can fade. Make new memories. All right? Associate things with new things. Right? Dates of those things associate with a different aspect. Associate things differently. Right? These remembrances that you have. All right? And if you are drifting into rumination and things like that, try to understand these are like intrusive thoughts, negative thoughts. So you can say, oh, there's another negative thought again. There's another negative thought again. You know, let it pass, and you kind of expel it, if that's the right word. Yeah, you kind of expel it away from you. So the thought comes and it passes. Don't drift into the thought. If you find yourself drifting into the thought, immediately release it. All right. The more you practice this, you're training your brain that that's an unnecessary thing that you don't need to think about. All right. So I promise you this works. All right. This really, really works. So anyway, thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. I'm now available 24 hours across all time zones. Also, I'm now offering private custom videos delivered within 24 hours that are tailor-made to answer questions or concerns you have. You're welcome to donate or support to the channel if you'd like to. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. All links you need are in the description box below, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.